The 1999 Braunston Boat Show coincided with the 90th birthday celebrations for the narrowboat President. To commemorate the event, she, along with her buddy Kildare, completed a fly run from Birmingham to Braunston, where she officially opened the show, steered through the marina by avid canal enthusiast David Suchet, better known as Hercule Poirot. President was built in 1909 for carrying company Fellows Morton and Clayton at a cost of just £600. Originally, she had a compound steam engine and coke-fired boiler, but this was replaced in 1925 by the compact Swedish Bolander crude oil engine. With this modification, President became part of the FMC motorised fleet and was painted in the newly introduced colour scheme of red, yellow and green. Kildare is a butty boat built in 1913 at a cost of £190. She was horse-drawn as well as being towed by steamers and diesel-engined boats. Kildare was built by Braithwaite and Kirk in West Bromwich for the FMC, one of 24 similar composite butties with wrought iron sides and an elm bottom. She traded throughout the canal system, carrying a variety of cargoes. Advertised for sale as a derelict hull in 1973, President was bought by Nicholas Bostock and Malcolm Brain for restoration to its original appearance, complete with working steam plant. After extensive repairs to the hull and building a complete replica cabin and boiler room, the major difficulty was finding a suitable engine and boiler, because the originals had long been scrapped. A 1928 vintage Muir and Finlay boiler of Scotch return type, virtually identical to the original, but working at 100 psi, was installed along with a contemporary simple twin-cylinder steam engine, originally from a Thames launch. The boiler is fed with filtered canal water by a 1927 Worthington Simpson horizontal steam pump. The President Steamer Company operated the boat from 1978 as a museum piece throughout the canal system. President was bought by the Black Country Living Museum in January 1983. Friends of President was formed in October 1984 to assist in the operation and maintenance of this unique vessel. In 1990, the Muir and Finlay boiler was replaced by a Cochrane dryback return flue boiler. In September 1991, Kildare was bought by the Black Country Living Museum, aided by Friends of President and a Science Museum grant. In early 1992, she was extensively renovated and returned to her original FMC appearance. Although outwardly she resembles a fully clothed working narrowboat, Kildare has been fitted out to provide accommodation and support facilities for President. Corona is a Star-class Woolwich motorboat launched in 1935 at Woolwich for the GUCCC. She was built with the butty Coronis at Holland and Wolff as part of an order for 18 pairs of composite boats with iron sides and elm bottoms. She was engaged in carrying for the GUCCC until passing to the maintenance fleet. Corona was sold by British Waterways around 1960 to Coventry Education Committee, who used her for school trips. She was purchased by Trevor Maggs of Rugby on January 1st, 1968. Corona was re-engined with the Lister HR2 in 1970, and the original wooden cabin was replaced with a steel one in 1980. The elm bottoms were replaced with 10mm steel in 1984. Corona has been in regular use making coal deliveries since 1970 with her owner Trevor Maggs. Adamant is a replica based on a Preston Brook steam tunnel tug. The original tugs had locomotive boilers, and some had horizontal guide wheels to enable travel through the tunnels without steering. Adamant has a single-cylinder Sissons engine and a 3-drum water tube boiler. The engine was originally in the Thames launch Victoria. The hull is converted from a Birmingham Canal navigation dayboat. The original tugs had only numbers, but Adamant is named after a naval survey ship of 1909. She's owned by Philip Martino from Cambridge.